So good afternoon, everyone. 70 years ago today, 12 courageous nations came together to form an alliance that to this day remains the bedrock guarantor of Western security and democratic liberties. Today, our 29 nations believe in our founding mission. We believe in deterrence to keep the peace. We believe in our common defense as captured in Article 5 of the treaty. We believe that Western democratic ideals are worth defending, and defend them we will. Our nations have inherited a strong alliance because our predecessors had the wisdom to continue to adapt to the challenges at hand. And now it's our duty to adapt to the challenges like radical Islamic terrorism, cyber attacks, uncontrolled migration, Chinese strategic competition, and indeed, still, Russian aggression. Today we had wide-ranging, robust discussions. We took important decisions on urgent problem sets. Vladimir Putin harbors dark dreams of imperialism. This is evident from his invasions of Georgia and Ukraine and his meddling in Syria, and now in Venezuela. He wants to split our alliance and weaken our democratic resolve. In light of Russia's attacks on Western democracies, we agreed to improve our defenses against hybrid warfare, develop new strategies to deter it, and identify prompt and effective responses. We also discussed terrorism. NATO plays a key role in the fight against Islamist terrorism, both inside and outside of our alliance. The U.S. especially appreciates NATO's commitment to the NATO mission in Iraq. For nearly 18 years, NATO allies and partners have fought terrorism in Afghanistan. We've trained and advised and assisted the Afghan National Defense and Security Forces. I updated our NATO counterparts on the work of Ambassador Khalilzad. His diplomatic undertaking is executing at my direction. The United States will ensure that our collective sacrifices are not wasted and that terrorists can never again threaten us from Afghanistan's soil. Lastly, we discussed burden sharing. No alliance can survive without proper investment from all of its partners. Our allies have joined the United States in recognizing the need for greater burden sharing, each and every one of them. I'm pleased to say that since 2016, our allies have pledged $41 billion, and that number will increase to $100 billion by the end of next year, 2020. That's no small feat. It's money well spent. Nations have contributed should be proud. You have the deep gratitude of President Trump for that, but I told them, too, there's more work to do. It's important for them to make the case to their citizenry for why this collective deterrence remains important, that spending commitments matter. They lead to political solidarity. As a military alliance, our posture should be second to none. It's self-evident that our armies, navies, and air forces must be fully trained and equipped and ready to go when called upon in conflict or crisis. At the Leaders Summit last July, we took a major step forward in agreeing to the 430s initiative. Now it is time for us to fulfill those goals. 70 years ago, the great Dean Acheson said that the NATO alliance was, quote, a statement of the facts and lessons of history, end of quote. He knew that if free nations do not stand together, they will fall one by one. The same is true today. As for the United States, we will continue to bear our fair share. We will continue to lead within NATO, and by doing so, we will defend the freedoms of the American people and the people of our allies. I'm happy to take a few questions.